Why is the mobile image sensor market so important to image sensor vendors?
So mobile image sensors is one of the biggest, contributors to revenue. So they make up over 60% of the market share for the total image sensor market. And the opportunity continues to grow as more and more vendors, they want to differentiate their smartphones, incredible camera performance. And this could be in terms of specification or even application. For example, the China smartphone vendors are customizing their image sensors to deliver, better camera performance. China smartphone vendors and other OEMs are also, in demand for higher resolution, bigger pixel products also. So I think when you look at the overall market, the opportunity allows the image sensor vendors to offer their key products and meet this demand from the market and expand the revenue streams for them. I think that is one of the reasons why mobile image sensor market is so important for them, for OEMs also.
What do you think of Sony Semiconductor Solutions' statement that in the future, still image of mobile phone are expected to exceed interchangeable lens cameras' image quality?
So I think by those commentary, I think it believes that Sony is already working on products that are touching the quality of DSLR camera products. So especially when you look at the product like the IMX 989, which was launched, it has a 1-inch sensor and almost competes with DSLR in terms of photo quality. The overall atmosphere with respect to how the pictures come up is very reminiscent of what you see on a DSLR, be it in terms of bokeh, be it in terms of the focus. So Sony's, I think it's more closer to achieving that than any other vendor. But having said that, when you look at smartphones themselves, achieving a 1-inch or high frame optical image sensor is very difficult in the long run, because these add components to the overall camera supply chain, which will be a larger sensor, will have a larger lens, will have a larger components involved to sustain that mega sensor also. So especially in a smartphones, wherein weight and all those other aspects of premiumness and also the usability of the smartphone is heavily focused upon, putting a large sensor would also add a lot of weight components to it. Especially with 5G also, there is less PCB area to fulfill for vendors. So I believe vendors will differentiate their products way wherein for consumers who want the best camera experiences would have a different option, but that would be a highly premium ultra flagship product, whereas consumers who want to have a best camera experiences would have a different product. So I think Sony will be focused on that market wherein it will be ultra flagship, a camera focus experience to produce those 1-inch and DSLR level camera products. So I think there will be differentiation between the two segments, wherein Sony obviously would focus on both the segments. For example, they will be launching the IMX 890 that will compete with the high end and the mid segment also going forward. Whereas IMX 989 would be strictly focused on the ultra flagship tier smartphones, just focused on camera experience itself. So yeah, I think it is achievable for Sony to deliver the DSLR level experiences, but for smartphone market as a whole, that experience will be limited to a certain tier itself.